my channel. I know it's been a while. You know how like you get busy and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna record a video this weekend or on this day, and then something comes up and then you look at the little thing and it's like, it's been 2 weeks since you recorded a video. It's been 3 weeks since you recorded a video. And then it says like over a month and I'm like, holy like it's been that long. Anyway, so welcome everyone back to my channel. So today's video is kind of a follow-up from the last video, and that is how to afford grad school. Now, as the title says, or will say, which is better, DoorDash or Instacart? Now, I compare these two because I have recently started doing both of these. I've been dashing on DoorDash longer than Instacart, and I feel like these are the two biggest questions everyone has, including me when I first started, was which one pays more, which one is better, should I waste my time on this one and not this one, XYZ. So I'm here to answer that. I can say by far DoorDash is far superior to me in my area than Instacart for the following reasons. So let's just jump in. So DoorDash is its own app. I'm going to pull it up for you. I'm going to try to insert pictures along the way, but if not, then I'll just explain it. So DoorDash is its own app, and there is DoorDash, the app where you order food, and then there's Dasher, the app for the drivers. So you apply online, they run like a background and a driving history, and if you're approved, they send you out a kit. Now the kit comes with like this little debit card looking thing, and you input your number, and then they kind of finish activating your account, so you're now ready to start like your first order. Now, off the bat, what I love about DoorDash is that it's so easy to schedule hours. So you just get on there, you hop on and off whenever you want. There's no penalty, and you just decide, you know, if you have an hour or two or 30 minutes, half a day, the whole weekend, you can schedule yourself. And for my area at least, like the hours are there, they're available. Sometimes there's a bonus. The most I've seen for a bonus is $7. So that means you deliver, and whatever you make on that delivery and the tip, they add an extra dollar amount on top of that. So you can, like, in a sense, make about 10 to 15 bucks per order, which is like, trust me, it adds up. So anyway, so you get on the app and you mark yourself available, and you wanna schedule hours. So it'll mark like your zone, right? So someone's at home. I'll try to show you. Let me crop out my city. So that little gray area is my zone, and then the red bar up top is the dash now. So you mark yourself available, you get on there, you schedule, and then it'll ask you, you know, do you have your red card, which is the card I showed you. You get like a red bag that's in my car, and you can wear your own clothes, which is a selling point for me because I just like wearing my own stuff. And I think that's about it. And then you have to make sure that you have a charged phone, so in case you're in the middle of an order, your phone doesn't die, blah blah blah. So so an order comes in, someone's at home, and they're like, man, I want like Chipotle, whatever. They place an order, and then it pings to who's ever closest. Now I used to drive around, but now I just sit at my house, and like where I live now is in between the restaurants, so I get pinged a lot from here. And if I'm not, like 30 minutes goes by, I'm not really getting an order, then I'll kind of like do a drive around and then come back home. So once you get an order, you like click accept, and then it'll link to your GPS, and I have it set to Waze, and then Waze will like GPS me to the order. You mark that you're there, check in these items, they'll say whether you can pay or not with your red card, and then some orders the customer pays online. You wait for the order, obviously you picked it up, you slide it over, and then you deliver it to their house. It'll give you directions, and if there's like special instructions, like they live in an apartment building or whatever, then you can GPS to the house, and then there's a little button to communicate with the customer, whether you call them or text them or whatever. And then, so when you accept the order, it'll tell you like how much you're making on that order. And then the bonus is off right now, but sometimes like during the day here, it's like $3 bonus to $2 to $1. So you just add that on top, and then you go to your earnings and it'll tell you like how much you made that week or that pay period. And you get paid every Monday, so it direct deposits every Tuesday morning, depending on what bank you have. Or if you complete up to like 25 orders, you can get it, you can get paid that day, like per day. But you have to pay like a fee, and it's only like one time a day. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's a lot of pros with DoorDash, but there are some cons with anything. The biggest con that I have is the customer rating. Now on this particular company, the customer has a lot of weight as far as your rating as a dasher. If someone just doesn't like you for whatever reason, they can rate you down for like no particular reason, and that'll drop your score. Other than that, I can't think of there any cons that I've experienced. Now I know some people have like, I think the company went through like being sued and dropping the tips, and now the tips is like added into the pay and some other stuff, and I haven't experienced that, so I'm not going to touch on that. I can only touch on like my experience so far. And just with like a student, when I have like a long lunch or when I come home, I can dash, I can turn it on for the night for a couple of hours before I go get my daughter on the weekends. Like, it's great. I just hop on and off, take a break, whatever. I love it. For my particular area, you know, it's pretty seamless and quick. Someone orders, you go get the food, you drop it off, blah, blah, blah. It adds up. You see your money. You don't necessarily know the algorithm, or at least me, because I had one order the other day and the order cost like $30 for the customer, but I got paid $7 on that order. And then I had an order yesterday to Starbucks. Someone got this drink, and then the drink itself was $5, but I got paid $11. So I don't really know like how they factor the monies. I just know that they give it to me. Okay. Another con that I can think of is like someone will order, and this happened yesterday. Someone will order, you go and you pick it up, and then they will text you to cancel it. Now, unless I'm missing something, there's no way to cancel the order after you've already picked it up. So you just have to basically say like, hey, you have to contact DoorDash, because like there's no way for me to like refund your money or cancel it. Like, dashers don't have direct access to that. That's like the company, and you have to do all that with them. So they'll be like, make sure you put the money back on my card on file, and I'm just like, I don't have access to your card on file. Like, they don't give me your credit card information. All I have is my like DoorDasher card, and that in no way correlates to your debit card that I know of. So that's kind of annoying. Well, they'll like argue with you, like, make sure you put my money back, and I'm just like, I don't have your money. And you ordered a nasty drink, so now I gotta throw it away, take it back to Starbucks, whatever. Now, the moment we've been waiting for is Mother French Toast Instacart. And I hate this app, let me tell you. I hate this app, and here's why. So, I'll try to, again, put some pictures, but I'm gonna walk you through Instacart, which is so confusing. And I just had to like figure it out. And I think there's something going on with my, oh no, it's back up. Okay. So, you sign up with Instacart, you do the interview, you do all that stuff, which all of my stuff was online. I didn't have to like go into anywhere. They run your background check and all that stuff. Okay. When you first start out, there's only maybe like settings and dashboard, or like dashboard. Yeah, there's only like settings and dashboard over here. So all these menu options aren't over here. So that was like one thing people were asking. So you can't set your zone, you can't do anything until they like finish setting you up. So you have to do, you have to wait till you get your Instacart card before you do anything, and you have to take like a food safety class thing, and you have to show them that you have a bag available or purchase a bag from them, which they mail you the bag, and then once you hit like $25 or something, then they like take that from your money or something like that. So after you do all of that, which sometimes background checks take a long time, and you can schedule hours before the background check is finished, but if the background check is not finished before you start your hours, they will cancel it for whatever reason. Now, say you made it through all of that and you're ready to start Instacarting, right? So then you go down on this little thing that says select hours. So it'll tell you like, congratulations, you're ready, blah, blah, blah. So you can only select hours twice a week. Sunday at 9 a.m. if you're brand new, so you get early access, or if you, what's it called? Or if you have early access status, which they give it to you for like the first couple of weeks. So the first time you can select hours is 9 a.m. on Sunday. And those hours go so fast, holy, right? They go so super fast. It's like damn near impossible. Like I was late yesterday. 3 minutes, all the hours were gone. And I would suggest, like, if you find an hour, to go on there and like click your hours and then lock it in and then move to the next day, because they will go so fast that by the time you're like, oh, I don't know, like it's better to overshoot it than undershoot it, because you can always go back in and edit your hours. If not, it's almost like in my area, they have 50 Instacarters, right? But only have enough hours for like 10. So if you're not quick on the draw or the first one to log in, like you're not going to get any hours for that week. And they schedule like 2 weeks out. So anyway, so you can see, it'll say like no hours available, and then it'll tell you which days are busy. Which I like. DoorDash doesn't do that, but it's pointless if you can't work. So it won't let you select hours. So as I scroll down, you can see that I have some hours selected for this weekend, which I had the whole week, but I had to cancel it just due to class. And then it'll tell you up here, like estimated, if you keep your hours, how much you're estimated to make, which is not a guarantee. It just means like if you get consistent hours, this is how much you'll make. And then this is the early access I was telling you guys about. And then you have to work so many hours to keep this status. And like I was saying, yesterday the hours became available, and look, there is nothing. So you have to like keep checking back literally every day, a few times a day, in hopes that someone canceled their hours. Now, the next time you can schedule hours, which is kind of pointless because it's never available, is a Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. if you don't have early access. But like I said, that defeats the purpose because all the hours are gone on Sunday. So if you don't have early access status, then you're like picking up the scraps on Wednesday, which is the same as waiting for someone to cancel the hours. Like there's no difference. It's like the biggest con for me in my area. Mind you, there are other videos on YouTube where they make a lot of money, but Instacart I don't think is like a really big thing where I live. Like there's people who order and use the system, but there's way too many people like Instacarting like driving, so there's not enough hours for everyone. And I don't know if it's like only so many drivers per city or whatever. I know they're like constantly expanding, but just right now in my city, in my area, there's way too many drivers versus orders that you get per whatever. And that's one of the things I love about DoorDash is that I don't know if they lock it out per how many people are driving, but there's never been a time where I wanted to dash and hours weren't available. And mind you, there's a lot of people driving in my city, but there's never been a time I wanted to drive and I couldn't. and because it was like locked out. The most I had to wait was like 10 to 15 minutes because it opens every half hour. So all you have to do is like wait 10 to 15 minutes and just dash on the hour or half hour, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to think of anything else as far as like questions. If you guys have any questions just specifically for DoorDash or Instacart, I have like ran through this system. I pretty much know it like the back of my hand. I know how to like get started just because I just went through the process. I know about scheduling hours. On DoorDash, one of the things I had to figure out, if you lose your card, which I just did, you can't dash without the card, and you have to like unlink it from your account, go on the DoorDash website and order a new one. And so it's free. They mail it to you. It took a couple days. So what I did was order 2 just in case I lose this replacement one. I have a backup one. If I didn't mention, Instacart is for groceries. DoorDash is for my like fast food restaurant type of stuff. But I love the fast food restaurant type of deal. I get in, I pick up the food, I drop it off, peace, I'm out. Instacart, you gotta go in there, shop for groceries, you know, it's a whole rigmarole. If you don't have the patience and or time, you're gonna get frustrated. And I'm sure like when you get an order, you accept it, you go there, it shows you like where the items are, the best way, the fastest way to get it. You do all of that, then you deliver it to the customer, and some of them are rude, some of them are entitled, some of them order like a bunch of crap that you have to haul from your car up to like the 4th floor of an apartment, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like it's, if you have a gas guzzler, like it's not worth it, in my opinion. But mind you, there's some people, like I said, making a lot of money on Instacart, depending on the area. Don't let this video sway your opinion. I can just say, for me personally, like DoorDash is more user friendly. You get on there, select your hours. Like I said, there's never been a time that I got on where I wanted to work and couldn't. So anyway, that's it from now. This quick little video. I think I'm at like 142 subscribers. So just pause for the cause on that. I promise you guys, I'm going to put up at least a video a week. I promise. We will get back to hair and makeup and all things cute. But every now and then I got to sprinkle in these gems, right? I sprinkle in these gems, these pearls of wisdom. And like I said, once I get to 150, we'll be doing another giveaway. I'm sorry I've been ghost. I've been trying to get my mind right for school and life and self-care and blah, 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 blah. If you have any questions on Instacart or DoorDash, those two specifically, I can kind of help you and walk you through the process, answer any questions that you may have. I will see you guys